Started him with the
First
change,
pitch.
and it's 0-1.
7 o'clock.
Weak grounder back to the mound. And that's the first out. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. His previous history with Mike Fiers comes in with 6 hits in 22 tries. He's also taken him deep 4 times. And now he tries to hold up, but they'll appeal down to first. He went around, says Larry Bullard. It's strike 1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses. Ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Here now the 2-2. There's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. For the first.
The second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
First offering on its way. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone.
That's
and up next to Berkeley area native Marcus Semien. First pitch coming. Here it is. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting
Coming
first,
to the plate now,
the
Matt
first
Olson.
baseman.
First shot for him
Matt
here with a runner at first now and
Olson.
1 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. Semien, base runner at first with 1 out. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with the changeup.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting fourth,
Digging
the
in,
third baseman,
Matt Chapman.
Matt
He'll get to take his first cuts
Chapman.
here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. in the dirt here. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. Runners are at first and second with one away. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off for ball number 3.
He's got himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play one for sure and maybe a second. And the runner is in from second. And he's out trying for third base, but he'll get credit for 2 RBIs
Batting
here.
fifth, the designated
Next up
hitter,
for the A's, Chris Davis, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. The next 0-2. Misses for ball 1.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Rhys Hoskins, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hoskins behind to count 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
batting fifth,
First delivery to him on the way.
JT.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-1 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Swing and a misses. He was way early on that one. 3-2. Count still full. 3-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
There's ball 4. So next to the plate for the Phils, Corey Dickerson. His previous history with Mike Fiers, he's gone 3 for 11. He also has 1 home run. 1-0 the count. A ball and a strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Hitter, Jay Bruce.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Mark Canha. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch coming, here it is. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. way outside. 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Swing and a drive, and gone! Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's gone 2 for 8.
Stephen Piscotty.
Nola has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it. Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. But someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
Batting 8.
Striding in for Oakland, Ramon Laureano,
22.
as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Check swing called strike, 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And this one's in the dirt. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And that'll bring up the catcher, Josh Phegley. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1. Hit pretty well out to deep center field. McCutchen going back. It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe
now
it.
Batting. The second baseman.
So the bases are clear now
Jurickson.
Following the home run. And set to go is the second baseman, Jurickson Profar. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
0-1. Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today. You're going to see the bullpen getting going here soon.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Here's another 0-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. The 2-2. Popped him up. Kingery in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
The batter, number 10.
Marcus Semien. He drew a walk his first time up.
Semien.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. McCutchen looking up. It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe
Up next
it.
for Oakland, the first
Striding
baseman.
into the box, Matt Olson. He reached on a single in his first try. Fastball just inside. Now the 1-1 pitch is is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Liner toward right center. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Into the box now, Matt Chapman.
The third baseman.
He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Chapman.
Yeah, and he certainly got the wheels trying to stretch a double into a triple. But it's sort of a killer to the club when you can't leg it out.
After it is McCutchen. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the... And in steps Scott Kingery as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
High in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Batting 9, the second baseman.
Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop,
a swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. And it's fouled away. This one's flared out toward left. Laureano sprinting after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Number 2.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura. That's popped up, and no one will track it down.